speak after the first 10 seconds. Okay. Hi guys, in this video tutorial I'm going to demonstrate to you the use of else if statements in a Java program. Okay, so this is our package and this is our main class. Actually, you don't necessarily have to code only in the main class. It could be some any other class. Actually, it depends on the Java file name. If the Java file name is main, then your class has to be named main. If it was something else like example1, then this the name of this class has to be example1. And inside the main class, I mean inside the whatever, this is the public static void main. Okay, now inside this I will be demonstrating to you the use of else if statements in Java. So let me now tell you what the software or the program is about. Actually, when the console will run and the user will be prompted to enter a letter. It could be an uppercase letter or a lowercase letter. If they type an uppercase letter, the console will be able to detect whether it's an uppercase letter, and if it's a lowercase letter, the console will be able to detect that. And if it is not a letter at all, neither uppercase nor lowercase, if it's suppose it's a number or a special character like percent, dollar sign, underscore, ampersand, or asterisk, or at the rate, then the console will be able to detect whether it's not a letter at all. That's the program is about. Okay, so first let us first, I personally like to give write the prompt first. So SOUT and then tab. Let's type enter a letter colon and a space, and I want the input in the same line as this prompt enter a letter. So I have got rid of ln. Now since it's all about input, let's introduce a scanner class. After typing scanner, just wait a while, and once this appears, java.util package, just enter it and the package is included. Without importing the package, actually you cannot take an input here in a Java program. This package was developed by someone else for everybody to publicly use. Okay, so now I need to create an instance of the scanner class. You can name the instance anything like A or B or C, not anything. In a later video I will I will describe to you when you name a variable in Java, what are the restrictions. There are restrictions like a variable name cannot start with a number. Okay, but if you avoid those restrictions, then you can name the variable as you like. Some people like to use this input because input is not exactly reserved keyword in Java, but I personally like SC, and when I type SC, it reminds me of scanner. There is a similarity between SC and scanner. That's why I like to use it. Okay, so now equals to new and then scanner once again, and in the bracket system dot in, and at the end of the statement I will be typing a semicolon. Now let's declare a character variable char, and the name of the variable is chr. Let's okay, and since I have named the instance scanner instance as sc, so I have to use sc here dot, then I will be writing next method after the char at capital AT and 0 index. So this is how you take a character input. There was a previous video on my channel where I demonstrated how to take a character input. This is the procedure. Now you have declared the character variable, and also you have arranged for it to be input or to be taken. And after that, we shall be using if else if statements. So first of all, the first logic is that if chr is greater than equal to capital A, and also at the same time it has to be less than equal to capital Z. One equal is enough. So in that case, if it is the double ampersand is actually logical AND operator, it means that if this condition is true and this condition, if both the conditions are true, then only then our program will enter inside the if. Okay, and this is the inside of if. Now let's print it's an uppercase letter. Okay, so now we have got out of if. Actually, instead of typing from scratch, let's copy this thing. There's a shortcut way to copy things in Java, but I have forgotten about that. I will tell you later. So at this point there will be else if, and not asle, else. Okay, and in this one it will deal with the lowercase things. So see the advantage of copying these things. I don't have to type everything from scratch. So this is the if statement. It deals with the uppercase letters. The else if statement deals with the lowercase letters, but there will be cases where the user may not be inputting any letter at all. They will be entering like numbers or special characters. In those cases, the console will be able to detect that as well. So the final stage is else, and here we don't have to input any condition, because if this condition is not satisfied, if this condition is not satisfied either, then the program will enter the inside of the else, and here they will be printing it's not a letter. Okay, so this is the basic structure of if else statements. So in the if else statements there will be at least two steps, the if step and the else step. If there are more than two steps, then all the rest of the steps will be else if steps. Like if there are 5 steps totally, then if is one step, else is one step, and that there will be 3 else if steps. Okay, so let us now run the program. Enter a letter. So let's enter capital S and then hit the enter button on your keyboard. The console says it's an uppercase letter. Let's run it once again. Okay, this time let's type small f and hit enter. So it's an lowercase letter. Let's run the console once again. Type a number 5. Okay, now hit enter. So it's not a letter. Okay, so I hope now you know how the else if statements work. If there's only one step only, and the using the if thing is enough. If there are two steps, then like two steps, like if you are importing numbers and you need to know whether they are negative or non-negative. 0 is a non-negative number, so anything which is equals to 0 or greater than 0 are non-negative, and a number which is less than 0 are negative. Okay, if there are two steps, then you could use if else, or you could be using two if statements. It's not a big deal. But if there are three steps like this one, then you have to use the else if this group of statements. It could be even more than 3, like 4, 5, 6, even more than that. In those cases there will be a lot of else if cases. Okay guys, thank you. See you in the next tutorial.